Hey, what is up YouTube? OpTic here bringing you another video, and today I want to talk to you about the current state of Gears of War. We're about a year into its release. It was released in October of 2016. It is now September of 2017, and we're getting ready to start into Season 2, and I feel like this is just a good time for me to kind of give my opinion on kind of where we are in Gears of War, because I've been seeing a lot of talks around the community about different aspects of the game. And I figured I'd give my 2 cents on it since it's something I'm asked a lot on stream. Now, first I want to say that I am using my DSLR camera and then my desktop microphone for the audio. So this is going to be kind of like a combination of good quality video and hopefully good quality audio. We'll see. The only thing I'm not sure about is lighting. Whatever, you guys don't care about the technical stuff. So let's get into talking about this. One of the things that I kind of have an issue with Gears of War is the current state of the game outside of competitive. And I'm not talking about the tunings, I'm not talking about competitive 2.2 or 2.3 or any of the other betas. I'm talking about the actual game itself and the play or replay value of the multiplayer experience. Now, you look at games that are popular titles like League of Legends, as I always go to League of Legends, like Dota, like Heroes of the Storm, like Smite, like Counter-Strike. All of these games have their own ranking systems within the game, right? And I know a lot of Counter-Strike pro players prefer ESEA, but I'm still going to use them as an example because the game does have a ranking system. And what this ranking system does is it gives players who come back and play the game over and over again the opportunity to have a sense of accomplishment and a sense of achievement every time they play the game. So you get on and you go, okay, I'm gold 2 today. I want to make gold 1. I want to that's my new goal, is to reach gold 1, or my new goal is to reach platinum, a rank higher than where I am if you're in League of Legends. So you work towards that. You have that goal. You have that sense of accomplishment when you reach that goal, and then you have the next goal, and it kind of stays continual no matter what rank you are. If you are Diamond, you want to hit Master. If you're Master, you want to be one of the top 200 and hit Challenger. If you're in Challenger, you want to reach rank number 1 or top 100 or top 50. Whatever the case may be, there's always that sense of continuing to go forward. And even when you reach that ultimate goal, that apex of like rank 1 in League of Legends, you still have the competitiveness of other people trying to take that spot from you, of other people trying to remove you from your position so they can have it for themselves. It's the competition of a ladder like that, or a leaderboard. And currently in Gears of War, the rank system is kind of arbitrary, right? So you log in, you play a game, you queue for a ranked match or whatever, and you could get matched up with people of varying skill levels. And they're supposed to be fixing that as of tomorrow or the next, or 2 days from now, I believe, when Season 2 restarts on the 13th of September. So you know, it's possible that that could be fixed. We'll wait and see. So let's say you get into a game, you now have people of equal skill level of you. The problem is it's not a true competitive experience. In League of Legends, if you're a pro player and you want to practice something individually, you know that you can go into a ranked match, and assuming that you're of the higher ranks where you should be as a pro player, you know that you're going to be getting a game that's going to be semi-competitive. Yeah, there might be some cheese strategies or some gameplay and moves and lack of communication from certain teammates, but overall, you know you're going to get a fairly competitive game. There's a value to that rank. There's a meaning behind it, and people don't want to lose it. People actually will care about it, especially in those upper ranks. Right now in Gears of War, we don't really have that. Like I've said multiple times, I reached Diamond this season in my placement matches, going 2 and 3. So clearly the system was skewed right there, because there's no reason that I should be the highest rank in the game out of my placement matches. Even the player who is number 1 on the ladder and Challenger for League of Legends, after the season ends and they do their next season's placement matches, they're going to be around Platinum or Diamond depending on how hard the reset was, and they still have to work their way back up, and they'll have an accelerated process to do so. They'll win more per game, but it's still not instant. They're still not instantly back to where they were. It defeats the sense of accomplishment. So Gears of War currently doesn't have that system. It kind of robs you of that experience, and for a lot of the pro players, you won't see them really playing the game as much as you would hope. You won't get that chance to run into them in a public match or something like that, because there's just not a point to it. One, the match isn't as competitive as would be a game battles match or a scrim or a tournament. So they don't feel the same challenge and they don't feel that same value. And then 2, like there's nothing to go for. There's no sense of achievement. I mean, you could hit diamond, but right now it's kind of just an arbitrary symbol that you can get. It doesn't have any true meaning to it. There's no competitiveness of the leaderboards. So a year into the game, and a lot of people are saying that the game is dying and that this is not true. The numbers behind the scenes are showing that the game is growing, or at least maintaining, and depending on what month and whatnot. And I don't have those exact numbers. I'm going on word of mouth, of course. So, but I trust that more than I trust the person who just, you know, happened to see the same name 3 times in a pub match and goes, "Oh, there's not enough players. The game's dying." Shut up. No, that's not true. But in terms of having competitive players boosting the game and having that sense of accomplishment and everything, and just bringing it all together so that it's a total package, we don't have that yet. And that's something I would like to see implemented soon rather than later. It's something that I feel takes just as much as importance from the developers, or should at least take that much importance and priority as the weapon tuning. And I get the point of needing a balanced game. Trust me, I'm adamant about getting the game balanced, and it's going to be an ongoing process no matter what. But this should also be paying attention, or being paid attention to, because this is what's going to give the game longevity. This is what's going to increase the player base. And this is what's going to make the pro players actually want to play the game more than just outside of the, you know, just their scrims. Right now, for example, my team, they might play GB matches every now and then, or play a game for a video or something like that. But a majority of the time, they get on for scrims, they play their scrims, they might play a few wagers, and then they're done. And you won't really see them that much in the matchmaking experience. So hopefully we can add some sort of value, and maybe not in season 2, but in season 3, or even sooner, whatever the case may be, to the matchmaking system, to the rank system, and make the game worth playing. The game has moments where it can be a blast, and I'm sure a lot of people, not just myself, would love to have the feeling of going into a ranked escalation match and knowing that this is going to be a competitive match. I should be able to communicate with my teammates. Like, I should be talking on the microphone, and I should want to plug my microphone in so that we can have a better chance of winning this. That my rank actually is determined by this match, and that my experience in future games is determined by this, and my position on the leaderboards is determined by this. And that I'm not the highest rank already, that there's a level that I can achieve. There is maybe an elusive top 200, top 100 group. All of these are things that I would like to see implemented into the game, and I'm really curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. We're almost a year into it. What do you think about Gears of War 4? What do you think about the matchmaking experience? Don't just bitch about the Coalition. I think the Coalition is doing a good job, especially with the resources that they have available to them. This isn't a roast Coalition video. This is an open discussion type of video. So let me know what you think. Comments down below. While you're down there, subscribe and like, hit that thumbs up button. And I'm eager to read the comments. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Go.